Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you just a normal, basic, everyday routine that I do. So let's get started. I use Bare Minerals matte powder with a pretty fluffy brush, and you just want to get a little bit on your brush. I'm going to dip it over first, get some in there. And basically what you want to do, if you see here, I am just swirling it in here, and then I tap it out. And swirl and tap to get some in the brush. Basically, you want to do a swirling motion throughout both of your sides of your face. You want to do that for your whole face. Just get some everywhere. Basically, this is going to even your skin tone. And obviously, you want to match skin tone really well. Everybody's usually paler in this winter, so I'm using a pale. I think it's probably the fairest shade because I'm very white. So see, it just evens out your skin tone. It makes it look really nice. And next step is using my Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette. It has blush and some toner and some highlighter. So you want to take a brush like this, and what you want to do is just sweep in the blush like this and put it right on the apple. Swirl it on the apple of your cheeks up to your cheekbone. You want to put it right on your cheekbone. Just swirling motion like this. You want to do that on both sides. And it sticks pretty well, so you don't need too much. So just a little bit on each side. Then what you do is I use the same brush, I pinch it to make more of a line, and then I go and make a line through my contour shade. And then I go up to the cheekbone and under the cheekbone. Just to give it a nice, you don't want any lines though, so you want to make it smooth. So I do that again on each side. And then, if I'm wearing my hair up, I always go on the outside of my forehead and my hairline just to make it look a nice even shade all the way around. And you want to smooth that out as well. Then, last step for the face is you want to take a smaller brush like this. This is a blending brush. You want to just get a little bit in the highlighter shade and put it just half a C around your eye. This will highlight the top of your cheekbone as well. Right there. And the top of your lip right here. A little highlight there. You can do your nose a little bit as well. There you go. There's my face. Now let's move on to the eyes. I use BB cream for my eyeshadow primer. It's not expensive, and it lasts for probably like a year or so. At least my last one did. So I just put this on my eyelids, and it just makes my eyeshadow stay. Usually if you don't use primer, your eyeshadow colors are not as bright and you have to use more. So I usually put this on my eyelids. It's safe. It actually works as sunscreen as well, and it's moisturizing as well. And it's a light color, so it's not too heavy. It's just really nice. It feels like lotion. Okay, today I'm going to do an everyday look. So what I usually start out with is my Naked 3 palette. And make sure that your brushes are clean. So I just use it on my hand a little bit and clean it up. Basically, I want to start with something that you can use to go to school or work, or something that'll be very versatile, and you can darken according to, or lighten according to what you're doing. So first I want to take a darker shade, and you can do this with any palette. You can do anything. You don't need this palette to do this. Take a darker color. So for the Naked 3, I'm doing the dark side. Take a darker color, and you want to smudge it right in the crease of your eye, just in the corner. Right like that. And you want to kind of trail up in the crease a little bit, but not too much. So like that. Then you want to do that to the other side as well. And I always start dark to light. Some people do it other ways, but I always like to start dark to light so I can blend it as I go. So there's that. Make sure that they're even. Now I want to take a little bit of a lighter shade. For this palette, I'm going to use something like Liar or Mugshot, just a little bit of a lighter brown. And I'm going to smudge it on the outside right here. You don't want to do too much. You just want to do a little bit like this. Kind of flatten your brush. And then you want to smooth it out with your finger a little bit. Like that. And do that on the other side. Again, I'm using the color Liar. What do I do with it? Just like that. And you see there. And now you can take that same color or a matte version of that color, Nooner. I'm going to do that. And just put a little bit past the crease or past the corner of your eye just to blend in the next color. So basically you're just using this color as a blender color. So you want to use that a little bit just to blend into the next color. Now you never want to do dark more than like a half your eye, because once you start getting into the other corner, it's going to make your eyes look smaller and you're going to look gothic. So what you want to do now is switch to a lighter color. I can use another blending color, which is Limit on here. It's just like a light pink matte color. I like the mattes for every day because they give you a smoother look and it's really professional. So I do that color right here. And then what I want to do is use a white or something similar to a white, like a really, really light pink, something very sheer. I'm doing Strange on this one, which is your lightest color. And I just want to sweep it. Oh, by the way, I changed brush ends. This is my fluffier brush. So when you get away from the corner of your eye, you want to start using the fluffier end of your brush. Sorry to mention that. You just want to sweep this color on the inside of your eye and the inner corner of your eye. Sweep it out like that. And as you see, it's kind of like an ombre look. It's really good because it highlights your eyes and it makes them bigger. There we go. See? That's your everyday look. And now we're going to go to your eyeliner. I use Line Stiletto by Maybelline. And it's just a really good liquid eyeliner. I always use liquid. It takes a little bit to get used to it. But after you do, you're never going to smudge. It doesn't come off really. It's really nice and it goes on really smoothly as well. So basically I don't want to do too dramatic of an eye today, but if I wanted to do a night, I can always add a wing. Today I'm just going to do simple eyeliner for an everyday look. So you want to take your brush, you want to kind of wipe it off on both sides so it's not clumpy. And you want to start, I usually start in the middle, really close to my lash line. And sweep it out like this. And as you see, it goes on really smoothly. You want to get close, but you don't want to do a big wing. So you want to just kind of have it in line with your natural eyelashes. So now I'm going to do the corner of my eye, which gets a little bit tricky. So you want to take it slow and practice. Practice makes perfect with eyeliner. See there, I messed up a little bit. So, and the good thing about this stuff is it usually comes off just with a little rub or a little bit of water or makeup remover. See, and there's that eye done. Now another tip you could do is use your old eyeliner, such as like a smudging pencil, and maybe just go in the inner eye or underneath your eyelashes to do your waterline. I don't do that very often just because it irritates my eyes. So if you do, just be careful, be cautious about irritating your eyes. Now, a problem that a lot of people have is that you're not doing your eyeliner equal on both sides. So you really need to practice doing it on both sides and getting versatile and switching. There's that eye, see? Next, last step, you want to take your eyelash curler. I know a lot of girls are very scared because they've seen the video of the girl ripping her eyelashes out. But basically, you only need 2 to 3 squeezes of this on each eyelashes, and you don't want to get too close. You want to do about half your eyelashes like this, and you want to pump 1, 2, or possibly 3 pumps, and let go. Make sure you don't yank, and then pull off. So that'll keep you from ripping out your eyelashes because no one wants that. So next eye, 1, 2, 3. I use Big Eye Mascara by Maybelline. I swear by Maybelline. It's really good products. They always make it good, and they do less clumping. This side is for your top lashes, and you see it's like a bigger brush, but it's not huge, and they keep it from clumping. So what you want to do is you want to start, and you want to just pull up. You don't want to dab. You want to sweep and pull up and spin your brush backwards. I always spin my brush backwards when I do my eyelashes, so it gets full coverage. And to make sure it doesn't clump, you want to always wipe your brush like this on the end so you don't get clumps, especially near the corner of your eye. So as you see, try not to get mascara face here. Ooh. And there we go. It's really a nice mascara that they have here. Alright. Next eye, you want to do the same thing. And I usually use quite a bit of mascara just to even it out. I don't do multiple coats though, because that can get gummy. So there you go. Next is a skinnier brush, which is good for your lower lashes. You need to be careful, wipe the tip off. You need to be careful about not getting it underneath. So what you want to do is, just do really light here, and then sweep down. Next side. And there you go. There's my everyday makeup. It's simple, it's easy, and after you practice a while, you can really get used to it. Thank you so much for watching.